Hello, I'm David and I'm the product manager of the IPC-Hermes adapter. Today this video is actually for software developers, those wanting to interface with the adapter but might not have the actual hardware available to you. We've been through that pain trying to interface with people's manufacturing equipment or software solutions, not being able to get hold of the documentation or not being able to get hold of a simulator of some kind. Now thankfully, by just installing the multi-plug software on your Windows machine and installing the appropriate extension with the Hermes extension in this situation, you can actually start developing to it. One thing you won't have access to though is the actual physical hardware, and today I just wanted to show you a way of simulating the hardware changes. So first of all, what we're going to actually look at is if we go to About and go to SMEMA Simulation Debug, you'll find a little semi-hidden app which essentially allows us to toggle the SMEMA values. Now this will give us the good board, bad board and machine availability signals that we send out, but we need to simulate the inputs, the SMEMA inputs. Now to get this to work, you need to actually go to the Hermes lane that you want to change. If you go to upstream SMEMA, and at the moment it's connected to the actual physical hardware, if you change this value, so this is the upstream machine ready, if you go down to the Hermes extension, sort by group, SMEMA mimic, you'll find there's a machine ready, and then if you do the same for the downstream SMEMA, this is the good board. So if we go down sort, SMEMA mimic, board available. Now we go to bad board available. Hermes, felt board available. Save that. If we now deploy pending changes, that connects the events up. If we just refresh this page so it's got the good values, and now if you go to the mimic, we can see that if we state machine ready, you can see a board has now been moved through because we're changing the SMEMA states. So we can stop doing that, and then we just say good board available. That's waiting for the board forecast to go through. And now if we do this, so by using this little hidden app, we can trigger off the SMEMA states, and therefore you can integrate with all the other sort of software APIs that we have built into the software, or any external ones that you've created yourself using serial ports or HTTP requests or MES connections, etc. So you can do that from your desktop without using the physical hardware. I hope that helps. I'm always wanting to help the integration and software engineers out there, because that's where I cut my teeth and started in the industry, and I know how frustrating it is sometimes when you can't get hold of you can't physically be next to the physical machine, or there's no sort of simulation. So I hope that helps. So if you have been, thank you very much for watching.